Well, Matreya, it's nice to meet you. I'm Catherine with the Rom-Com Love Podcast.
It's so nice to meet you. How are you?
I'm doing great, and I am loving Hope Valley 1874, so I'm excited to
Yay.
chat with you.
Yay, I'm excited to chat with you too.
So, can you just break down what initially drew you to this role of Rachel and the show?
Um, well, something that was really exciting for me is doing a period piece. I love
Hmm.
the time period, the costumes being outside and I mean, I didn't want the first thing I said was like obviously it's so cool to be a part of to be a prequel to this show that's got such a world behind it and it's got this fandom with this like wild intense energy behind it. It's like that's so cool. But I was also yeah, so excited about the time period and being outside with like horses and chickens and being in Jamestown.
Oh, absolutely. So, is there anything that has surprised you about the elements when you were filming?
Um, that surprised me about the elements. I've worked on that set before a few
Oh,
times, and it's kind of notoriously really muddy in the winter and really dusty and uncomfortable in the summer. Like it's kind of like the the Jamestown where When Calls the Heart in 1874 is shot. It's like notoriously like really rough conditions. Like
yeah.
um so I think I was prepared for that, but early in the season we were shooting like in the dead of December and the sun would set at 3:30 and that was really tough having to kind of fight against the clock to get the scenes because the sun was going down and it was yeah, it was very much the Wild West. So yeah, the elements are always kind of challenging us, but I kind of love it. Like I don't know. I'd rather be outside on than a sound stage. Like it's fun for me. I kind of like the outdoors, so I'm kind of like I'm having a good time, and everyone is like, "Oh, this is so tough," and I'm like, you know,
Well, you really need that for this, though. I mean, like you said, and I had the opportunity to go to Jamestown for HFR in 24.
oh
And so
really?
I get you. I lucked out that it was a semi-warm day in
Mhm.
September and I didn't have to walk through the mud, but I
Yeah.
know that my friends last year had rain. And so it is
Mm.
literally you could have all four seasons in one day there on set.
Oh yeah,
So
very Vancouver. Yeah. Yeah, but I'm glad you got to go. Like it's such
it's
a beautiful property. Like I was so excited to be shooting there and hopefully shooting there again, for years to
uh,
come, hopefully. Um, just because it's like it's so stunning. There's like trails and ponds and forests
mhm.
and there's horses. You go hang out with the horses or the chickens and
Yeah.
like it's just such a stunning property and there's all these cool old buildings, all these old sets and um yeah, I'm glad you got to go visit it because it's so cool. Hey, I love shooting there.
I need to go back because I
Mhm.
didn't get to go to your namesake's place. I actually forgot to go into the
Oh,
mercantile. Like we were so distracted. We were
yeah,
like recreating scenes, and there was a group of four of us. Just like we spent so much time in the Mounties office having fun, and all of a sudden we
yeah.
get off set and we're like, we missed the mercantile. How did we do that?
I've never been in the mercantile either. Grayson has. He told me
Yeah.
that he'll just go and explore and he like wandered into the mercantile one day. It's it where it's situated is the exterior of the boarding house is kind of like
Mhm.
it's kind of like a fake out. Like there's no it's just like
Yeah.
the front of the hotel and then the interior of the boarding house is an entirely different building and that on the set is across the street from the mercantile. So you leave if
Oh,
you're doing a
okay.
scene that's inside the boarding house, you leave that building and you're looking right at Yost Mercantile. And Grayson and I are always like,
Oh,
hey.
love that. So were you aware, did you, so you knew that the last name was Yost. So were you aware of that
Mhm.
connection to this version of Hope Valley when you took on the role of Rachel then, that you were going to be Ned's mom?
I think when I got the part, I don't think they included the last name. And I remember
Okay.
in the audition script, there was someone mentioned Ned, and then the last name was scratched out, I think to avoid
Mm.
spoilers. So I was like, oh, this baby's named Ned, like Ned. And I don't even think it. They said that it was a prequel to One Calls the Heart, but
Oh, okay.
I had a feeling because I was like, okay, it's on the Hallmark Channel, and
Yeah.
I'm getting I'm getting that sense, but um. No, when I auditioned, I had no idea. It wasn't until after I got the part and I got the scripts that I was like, "Whoa, like I'm the mother. I'm the connection to One Calls the Heart." Like How cool is that?
That is so cool.
Yeah.
Did you get a chance to talk with Aaron then? Because I know you guys had done the wedding cottage together.
No, you
So,
know what? I didn't speak with her. I should have reached out. I'm a huge fan of her as a person.
mm,
She's just like I'm sure it's been said a million times to like to know her is just to love her. Like
yeah.
she's such a great human. But yeah, and I know she's like it's her birth month and she's yeah,
Yeah.
so exciting. I'm so happy for her. I like follow her on social media. We follow each other, so I've been following along.
I
I'm very
know.
happy for her. But no, I should reach out. I never did, but that's a good idea. I should be like, "Hey, guess what?"
Yeah, I love
Mhm.
that fun connection for the two of you guys then.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you were following along though. Did you follow along with the chatter about the excitement in the world when it was baby Ned and then how the fans really took to that and it was that
Mm.
Easter egg that just made that connection for everyone?
Yeah, it was so exciting. I
Yeah.
wasn't like I knew people were gonna love it. I was really excited, but yeah, I was so um yeah, it was really cool to see the response to that, and even before anything even aired, just kind of speaking with people, I feel like the ways
Hmm.
people spoke about Ned Yost and Rothgar, like we
Hmm.
have the a lot of the same crew as One Calls the
Hmm.
Heart, so people would be like, "Oh, I know Rothgar, I love him, great guy, great guy." I'm like, I gotta meet this guy, my son.
Yeah, you
But
do.
yeah, yeah,
You can come back in some sort of form of coming and talking to him in his later life for advice. You know what? Why not? We can make
yeah,
it
cool.
happen.
I love that. Or like a dream or something.
Yeah, well, as you were saying with the crew, it's just got to be so much fun just for them with the
Hmm.
connection of being and then being able to tell you guys stories, like you said too.
Yeah.
So Rachel is definitely the heart of the family. You know, she's got Lars who
Mm-hmm.
is trying so hard to provide.
Mm-hmm.
And I loving the connection between you and Grace. And you guys, I know that he had
Aw.
mentioned that you connected with him, so that just really kind of gave that vibe of knowing each other. But what is something
Yeah.
that you hope fans take away from Rachel's journey?
Oh, that's such a good question. Um, I think that you know, episode 7 was a really cool one for me. I think there's so much strength and resilience that it takes to be a mother. And of course, it takes resilience to be surviving in the West on the frontier.
Hmm.
Um, and to be doing those two things together, I'm like, this person is just so quietly resilient. She's so strong. And she's also there, feeding people, taking care of people, and so being a good partner and a good mother and
Hmm.
supporting the people that depend on her. Um, so yeah, this is actually a really cool character for me to play. Like it's really quite an like I don't have children, but
Hmm.
it's really an honor to play a mother for me.
Yeah.
Um, so I think yeah, like maybe something people can see is that you can be such a like strong, resilient person and also have times where you're struggling, you're having a hard time,
Hmm.
and I think that's just very human, to have
Yes.
to be multifaceted and to have all these things be true, to be carrying so much and to have that affect you. Um, so yeah, and I think as an actor, you kind of hope that like a lot of it is just like entertainment and fun and
Hmm.
whatever, but sometimes you get to play a part and you think like maybe someone's going to watch this and they're going to relate to it and they're going to feel seen or they're going to kind of feel
Yes.
less alone. And that was something that I got to kind of say like, hey, like maybe this character is going to get to be one of those characters, which was really really cool. you know
She definitely is that character. And like you said, it didn't have to be in the situation that she finds herself in. It's
hmm
perseverance or reaching out, and that it's okay to reach out. And episode
hmm
7, I am so excited for everyone to see because it was
Me
one of
too.
those that just hit to your heartstrings of the situations that we all deal with. So,
Yeah, yeah, that there was like reading those scenes, it kind of broke my heart how alone she felt, and then to have,
mhm.
someone saying like it's okay to, people are leaning on you. You can lean on others too, which I feel like is such a massive theme of this whole show is leaning on each other. You're gonna see that people need to, in the West.
Absolutely. Oh, 1000%. Well,
Mhm.
thank you for spending this time with me. And we are definitely crossing our fingers for a season two and
Oh
the
yeah, me
opportunity to
too.
chat again.
Yes, it's so nice to chat with you.
Nice to meet you. Bye bye.